go, baby. Yo, what's up? Ceeworld Media. I'm back, baby. First reaction, yo, y'all already know. You already know. People who know me know I grew up on this game. A lot of people grew up on this game. I really did this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to think I was Jax. I used to think I was Sub-Zero. I had costumes. My favorite was Liu Kang. The list goes on. I had all of them, man. I had Mortal Kombat. I had Mortal Kombat 2, which, by the way, is the best Mortal Kombat ever made. You can argue, but nobody's really gonna argue with that. The games nowadays are better, of course, because of technology. But just the jump from Mortal Kombat 1 to Mortal Kombat 2, and all the stuff that they added, and all the features, and all the little secrets and Easter eggs, and things that you had to figure out, and then the moves, and then adding 2 finishers, and then adding babalities, adding friendships, all that. And then going through what they went through back in the day with the lawsuits and stuff, how violent the game was, being the most violent game ever made to that time, at that time. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And the big jump from just, I think it was 7 fighters, so I think they doubled that in Mortal Kombat 2. And then they added Shang Tsung as a playable character, and they made him younger and everything. Like, the game was just off. The game was wild, yo. And the fact that that's the first time you could actually kill people and they show blood, you know what I'm saying, in the game, like, that game was crazy, man. It was a good time to be alive. And then, you know, MK3, MK4 was trash. Ain't gonna lie, cause they first delved into the 3D aspect of the game. Then he went down the whole path with Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat, Deception, all that stuff, man. They were kind of like in a weird space. They didn't know what to do. Armageddon. And then they finally brought it back after a few years. They made the game how it was supposed to be. They went back to the 2D spacing era of the game, where they brought Mortal Kombat 9. Like these past 3 games were amazing. They started with Mortal Kombat 9. That's when they first started implementing like an actual story mode into the game. So Mortal Kombat 9, then MKX, and then the last one just came out last year, MK11. Now, here we are, I don't know how many years later, more than 20 years later, Mortal Kombat movie. The first one came out, I think, in 1995 or 1996 or something like that. But first one, it was good. It was good. First one was good for the technology that they had back then. They did what they could do. You know what I'm saying? Then Mortal Kombat Annihilation was boo-boo. Don't watch that. But if you get a chance, go watch the 1995 or 1996, something like that version. MK. Great, man. Great movie. Great actors. Hopefully they put some Easter eggs in this movie. Hopefully some of those actors make cameos, because it was great. The guy who plays Shang Tsung in the first Mortal Kombat movie is actually in MK11 voicing Shang Tsung. That's crazy, right? Everything comes full circle, yo. But yo, it's my reaction. Mortal Kombat trailer just dropped today. Ceeworld Media, I'm on it. Hopefully this is not ass. Hopefully it's not. We've been waiting for this. Ed Boon finally gave it to us. Shout out to Ed Boon, creative director of this game. Yo, let's get into it.
First learned about this 7 years ago.
Ice. Oh, that's Sub-Zero. There's Ice over there. That must be Jax.
When we got there, it tore through our unit in seconds.
Wait, his arms are not okay. All right, that makes sense.
The target has superhuman abilities.
I'm gonna say his arms aren't metal yet. They have so many storylines of how Jax got his metal arms. They changed it so many times.
It's a birthmark.
What do you mean?
He was born with it.
It's not a birthmark, Cole. It means you've been chosen.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world
Is that Katana or Melina?
reference a great tournament of champions.
Raiden.
That dragon marking? I think it's an invitation.
Oh, that's Scorpion.
For something known.
That's gotta be Scorpion. Oh my gosh.
As Mortal Kombat.
We 100% rated R out here. We 100% rated R. That's how we need to be.
And Sonya. That's Kano.
Kano. Liu Kang, let's go!
Jax.
Kung Lao.
What with the hat?
The fate of Earth.
What Johnny Cage at? My boy got the metal arms though.
No matter how many of my people you put in the ground, we will
Melina. The Shao Kahn.
kill them.
Shang Tsung. They go Goro. Is Noob Saibot gonna be in this? Get over here! Okay. Okay.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Did he actually turn into the dragon? Yo, I was just saying yesterday. I was reading an article where they said that. Good trailer, by the way. I like that. I was reading an article yesterday. They said obviously it's rated R. It has to be rated R because they have to really make the movie how the game is because it's the most graphic game ever made. But they said the finishing moves are going to be crazy. Obviously, there's going to be a bunch of fatalities in here. And they said that they're going to be putting the classic finishers in the game. So probably stuff that we saw in Mortal Kombat 1 back in 92. Stuff we saw in Mortal Kombat 2. Stuff we saw in Mortal Kombat 3. Obviously, they're not going to have every character ever made in this game, in the Mortal Kombat lore, in the movie. There'll be too much. They're probably going to make like 3 movies for that. But it's good. It's a good start. I don't think we saw Johnny Cage or Katana. We saw a lot of other people, though. I was just saying, I was like, yo, out of the finishing moves, coming in Mortal Kombat 2, Liu Kang turns, one of his finishing moves, he turns into a dragon. One of the best finishing moves of all time, turns into a dragon, like eats half your body. Right here, it looks like he's turned into a dragon. A fiery dragon. That's wild. Wait, so was that Johnny Cage right there? It's a white dude. I don't know. And then one of the classic finishers, well, obviously, was when Kano ripped out your heart. He did that in Mortal Kombat 1.
Sub-Zero.
Wait, what? That looked like some stuff that... How did he... Oh, did he freeze it? That looked like some stuff that Scarlet would do, because she can control blood.
Get over here.
Who was that?
Kano wins.
Oh, that's him taking the heart right there. Of an animal or whatever that.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
Wow. Yo. Nice. Got the metal arm. Yeah, like I said, they changed it so many times. Like when Mortal Kombat 3 first came out back in the day, in the 90s, he had the metal arms. They had a certain storyline of how he got it. And then when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, following that, playing through that story mode, you saw that Ermac held him up. Ermac's not in the movie, obviously, but like the sorcerer, he was like the red ninja. He held up Jax and like exploded his arms, took his arms off, and then he got the metal arms during that story mode. Now they changed it again in this movie. Sub-Zero's the one that destroys his real arms, freezes it, and smashes it, as you can see, and then he gets the metal arms. Either way, it is what it is. He gets metal arms so many different ways. As long as he gets the metal arms, we know that we're into the Mortal Kombat 3 part of the story, the legacy. But yo, that's your boy Ceeworld. That's my reaction. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna watch this movie, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, and if you've been waiting for this, and if hopefully, you know, if you think that it's gonna be good, because that's what we're all hoping for. We hope it's gonna be good, and you know, obviously it's gonna have some crazy finishers in there, so we're waiting for that. It drops in theaters in April, I believe, and on HBO Max if you have that. A lot of stuff dropping on HBO Max, so shout out to that. Yo, all right, it's your boy. I'm out of here, baby.